Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be talking about an issue that basically is plaguing Title Update 10, and that's connection issues. Now, what is really interesting is, in my own personal experience, I've been noticing some connection issues since the patch was released. I remember having to farm the Dark Zone to gain resources to buy the Harmony weapon that was sold in the past weekly vendor cycle, and I basically got a whole bunch of disconnects. In fact, at one point, I even just, shut down the game and just walked away. And I thought maybe it's just an evening where my internet connection is just spazzing as it has done in the past before. But I remember last summer with the first raid, I called my ISP. They came out and did a whole bunch of, change of infrastructure, change cablings, changed all kinds of components to get my internet to where it needed to be. And I've had good internet, connection playing the division since then, with only a few minor cases of disconnecting. So, thinking about how Titan Update 9 worked and all the other updates, I had no problems. Even the PTS was even fine on my end until the patch finally rolled out, and this is something that is really concerning and really breaks the immersion and breaks the experience for players. And then today, what was even worse was as as we were playing a legendary mission, somebody on our team disconnected. It just went offline, and I guess that should have been my first red flag about that legendary mission. And the team was quite competent. It was a match-made team. We were making some good progress, and then there on Roosevelt Island, as we progressed way into the mission, basically halfway through the mission, I got disconnected from the mission. Now, the guys who were on the team with me, I quickly logged back in, but I guess they had probably maybe kicked me out, or maybe they all died. I don't know what happened to them, but I guess it will probably even stink much more if they all were disconnected and then they could not get back into the mission because of the connection problems. And so this is something that, even though I have very little or zero knowledge as to how server and client interaction works, is something massive needs to fix. Currently, the people who are playing the Division 2 are people who are dedicated and enjoy the game. There's nothing that is stopping us from playing the game except sometimes the game itself. We've talked about how the loot quality in Title Update 10 is not the best and how it can be improved, because it feels similar to the loot quality from TU9. I mean, I've been seeing the same rainbow loot. I've been seeing the same weird loot combinations, or whatever it is you want to call it. Irrelevant loot is what I'll call it. Like, you get a Grupo Sombra piece that has its one red and then has like 2 yellow stats on them. And it's like, okay, I guess it's to put the RNG as a stumbling block until you get the perfect item you want. Maybe not, whatever. But then something like connection issues, I don't think should be plaguing a game that has had so long to figure out what the best aspects of the technology and the infrastructure needs to be. You're talking about a game that has had launch since the Division 1, that has used infrastructure and maybe upgraded or understood what kind of infrastructure will be able to power a game like theirs, based on even the demographics or the player counts that are still remaining. And I think this is where we as a community need to continue to hound these developers to do better. And so this video is basically a testament to that, because I've noticed that this disconnection issues basically started as the patch was rolled out. Now, in your end, or as a somebody watching or listening to this video, I want you to please help me indicate in the comment section, are you having any connection issues? It could just be a thing that's just me, but it was really weird today though that this particular mission that we were playing, somebody disconnected basically in the first like 12 minutes of this legendary mission, and then maybe 20 to 30 minutes into the mission I got disconnected, and then on coming back in, the entire team was gone. I don't know if they wiped. It could be a possibility, but like I said, they were a very proficient team. Didn't seem like they had any issues, or maybe they even just voted to kick my disconnected self off the team and then eventually were able to find somebody. But usually after a disconnection, it takes a little bit before you can kick somebody, and so it was really fast for me to log back in. Like, the computer that I used to play can actually run things a little faster, and so that's one of the really weird indicators that I did see. But I wanted to make sure that it's on record that this is something the developers need to look at. There are many issues that have been arising. I've been seeing some other ones regarding specific skills, specific mechanics that are glitching here and there, but I still need to test those out by myself in order for us to be able to have some veracity as to how those are actually functioning. But anyways, that's basically my video. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I'm not the only one experiencing this, and if I am, then I know exactly what I need to do. There's somebody that I can yell at called ISP, but I can say for sure that the person who disconnected right before me is most likely unhappy and most likely even disconnected after playing the game and just maybe shut down the game or uninstalled it. I almost uninstalled the game this evening, but you know, it's the Division. We almost in many cases get to the point where we want to uninstall the game. But like I said, it's a game that I like playing, and I don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater because of one incident. I like to try to gather the facts as much as I can, and that's what I'm trying to do with this you know, short video and this discussion about it. Anyways, like I said, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I guess we'll see in another video, hopefully. Peace.